You know, I'm trying to take a video. Oh yeah, show him the kitty butt. Oh my goodness. Hey everybody, I'm Shelby and you're watching Are You a Cat Girl? This should be my first or second video out. Sorry for the editing. It's kind of spotty because, you know, I'm just starting out. But I think it's a pretty decent video for not knowing anything. So this video is really about thanking Trash Taste and showing the process of me making my quilt. The quilt took about 25 to 30 hours to make over the last month after I worked and on the weekends and I had no life. But it was well worth it. I really enjoyed making it and it was fun. I've never made a quilt before, I've never made videos before, but it was actually pretty fun. I don't expect anyone to watch any of this. I'm just posting it to post it because I want to. Because I'm just enjoying my life. I'm trying to enjoy more after this pandemic. And the pandemic's just been going on for so long. Because America just can't get their shite together. And it's just like, I'm gonna go crazy. But now, I have my job. I just started it literally when I started making this quilt. I was like, my life is getting together. I'm happy. Let's do more things. I'm going to do everything I can just to live my life so I'm not stuck here in my house doing nothing in a bubble. So I made a freaking quilt. Who says they're gonna make a quilt when they're 24? Not a lot of us. But it was fun. I got to do all the calculations, make the pattern, and I had a lot of fun with it. I also wanted to take a moment just to thank Trash Taste for keeping me going throughout the pandemic. Most of the time during the pandemic, I lost my job, and so I had nothing to do. And then I was watching Fruit Baskets every Monday, and that ended. At least there's a season 3 coming. But I didn't look forward to a lot until Trash Taste comes out every Friday. So I had 2 hours of bliss of just bullshit talking that I can relate to. Well, not relate to all the time. I don't live in Japan, but it's just fun listening to their experiences, their opinions, and they just kept me going through this pandemic. So I wanted to thank them by making this quilt. The quilt, I think, came out really good. I mean, it's my first one, so there's little mishaps everywhere. Not everywhere, but a couple of places. And I really enjoyed making it. But I really want to say thank you for keeping me going during this pandemic. So, help me get it to the boys. Help me get it to the boys. I mean, I don't know their address. I don't think anyone knows their address. But I would like to send it to them. But if not, then I have a quilt. But if they want it, then they can have a quilt. I will send it across the sea. But if not, then I have a quilt. And that's it. But help me get it to the boys. It'll be great. But here's the video. It's really quick. Not quick. It's probably like a 15-minute vlog after me introducing everything. And some of the parts are pretty janky. But I worked really hard on it, and my editing sucks. The lighting sucks. My butt's in the air half the time. That shouldn't be in here. But let's just get to it, because I don't know how to like transition from here to the video. But have fun. I had fun. Stretch it close. I hope it's worth it. Thought it wouldn't be busy on Sunday. I got all my fabrics, and now I just gotta pick. I think they're pretty cute. It's gonna be a big project. Oh my god. My first quilt. we'll see how this goes. Just got home, finished up the pattern. Had to figure out how I'm gonna make each strip, if I'm gonna do squares, but hopefully it turns out okay. Gonna see how this works out, and now I just gotta cut out the strips. I got a little helper helping me. Not really helping me. She's trying. Right now I'm just starting off getting the pattern out. I'm gonna start cutting after I draw them all out. Now I have 2 helpers. Excuse me, I need to draw the next line, and your cute little paws are on my next line. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got it. Please don't move it. And you moved it. Oh my goodness. 2 hours of cutting later. And I finally have all the white cut out. I think it's looking pretty dang good. Night 2 of cutting out the pattern. Can't really see it on the camera, but I just drew out the purple parts pattern. Now to get cutting. Day 3 of working on my quilt. Laying out the pattern. I think it's looking pretty dang good. Just a few more pieces to put right here, and then I can start pinning it together. Let's see if I can get a whole aerial view. Oh my goodness. It should, at the end product, be 6 foot by 4 foot. But we'll see when it turns out to be. Worker Shishi is working hard on her quilt. So this is day 5. I'm almost done with sewing the whole front together. Day 4 sucked, so I didn't video anything. My sewing machine got jammed. So I just said F it and walked away. But now on day 5, I got everything sewn together. Now I just have to pin these ones together. I'm going to pin them 2 and 2. They're going to look like this. And then we'll sew each of the 2s together. And it should look pretty good. I'm actually moving pretty fast. I've only been working for about like 12 hours in the last 5 days on that machine with that table. It's a little bit of a struggle, but worth it. It's going to be so much fun doing it, and it's going to look cool. And I've always had my little helpers right next to me. There's Shishi. Where's her little head? She's hiding. And then we have little Tiger-chan. And they just sit and watch. Now I just need to put the 3 parts together. And I'll be done with the top. 12 plus hours of work. Worth it. And then I just gotta put the batting on it, and then the backing, and it'll be done. One more scene. One more scene. Hi, Tiger. So I'm on my way to go pick up a couple more things for the quilt. And it's not too far away, but they've been taking a long time to process my order to go pick it up. So we're gonna go check on it and see where it's at. We're here. Super easy doing online at Joann's. I really liked it. It was really fast. Now to go home, make some dinner, and then we can work more on this quilt. So I'm finally laying down my batting. I have to cut it to size. As you see on that side, I need about 6 to 8 more inches on that side. So I can have at least 2 to 4 inches around it. And then I'll cut it. And then I have to pre-soak it so it doesn't shrink in the washing machine. Almost done. There we go. Fix the edge right up. As you can see, I used really thin batting. It's not even a quarter of an inch, I think. It's more like an eighth of an inch. But it should make for a really lightweight quilt. Really good for any season during the year. I think it's going to turn out to be pretty awesome. So I've just got done basting and pinning the quilt, and it was so hot in here. It's not even funny. It was like 90 degrees in the house because I had to have the door open for the 505, and it took about a half an hour to do everything. And here in Southern California, it's like 100 degrees at 5 o'clock. Too damn hot. But now I gotta turn the AC on, and now I finally get to start quilting the quilt. And it's looking pretty good. Oof, the batting's kind of sticky still, but it's coming along. We're also making ramen broth for this week, and it's so damn hot. And it's making the house even hotter. one last thing before you go. Thank you for watching the video, if you got that far, but also another big thank you to Trash Taste just for keeping me entertained during this pandemic and helping me not go crazy. So if you want, help me spread it. Help me get the quilt to the boys. Bye! Mom, can you not record a video while I'm sleeping? Hi, Shishi.